Morning, Hartsville Pike family and friends. Thank you for watching. Do you ever feel like that you're not quite smart enough? Maybe you're facing a situation, you don't know which way to turn, you don't know what to say, and you don't know what to do. Well, of course, we all feel that way, and probably on a daily basis. You know, God created us with a limited mind, but He's given us access to His unlimited knowledge. When the world wants wisdom, they turn to Google. We go to God. Listen to the promise James gives us in James 1:5. He says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. That's a pretty simple yet profound statement. We were talking about that passage one time in a middle school Bible class, and I asked the students, I said, let's try to put this in even simpler language. And here's what the students came up with. First of all, if any of you lacks wisdom, what's that mean? It means if you ain't smart and you want to be smarter, here's what you do. What's he say do? Let him ask of God. Just ask God. It's that simple. And then notice it says, God who gives to all liberally. That means God ain't stingy. He'll give us all we need and more. And then it says he is without reproach. That means he's not going to fuss on us for asking. When we go to God and ask for wisdom, he's not going to say, I can't believe you're back again. And then it says, wisdom will be given to you. You can count on it. Now, I believe that God will certainly bless us with wisdom in any situation in which we're asking him for help. But notice the context here in James. He is specifically talking about when we're going through trials. That should be a great comfort to all of us that when we're going through a storm and we don't know what to do, God says, would you let me help you? That's James 1:5, but we can't stop there. There's an important qualifier in verse 6, and that begins with a very important three-letter word. After that promise, he says, but, and here's the qualifier. Are you ready? Let him ask in faith with no doubting. Wow, no doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea driven and tossed by the wind. For let not that man suppose he'll receive anything from the Lord. He's double-minded, unstable in all his ways. God says, ask me for wisdom, and I'll give it to you, but you must ask in faith. Now, how do I have that kind of faith? Lord willing, we'll answer that question tomorrow. God has given us the promise of wisdom because he loves us, and because he does, let's make it a wonderful day.